A group of major housing organizations, including RealPAC, released a joint statement warning that stalled projects, high cost, and declining construction are creating serious long-term supply issues across Ontario. This isn't just about high prices, it's about projects not getting built. It's about developers, they're canceling all their launches. It's about rental supply not keeping up with the population growth. They're calling for faster approvals, lower development charges, regulatory reform, and coordinated government action to unlock more housing supply. And it's important. If projects are delayed or canceled, supply tightens. When supply tightens and the population continues to grow, especially in cities like Toronto, affordability doesn't magically just start to improve. For buyers, the windows of opportunity during the slower markets don't just stay open forever. If confidence returns but supply remains constrained, competition can come back quickly. And that is the truth. For sellers, this reinforces that long-term fundamentals in the GTA remain strong. So if you don't have to sell, maybe it's better you just wait. But pricing today still requires discipline and strategy. For investors, if rental and condo supply slows, vacancy rates can tighten again. When the industry uses the word emergency, it's not about panic, it's about warning signs in the supply pipeline. Smart real estate decisions are made by understanding supply before it shows up in the headlines. Housing construction in Ontario is heading towards levels that we haven't seen nearly in 20 years. And most people aren't talking about what that actually really means. According to the latest outlook from the Canadian Mortgage and Housing Corporation, housing startups across Ontario are projected to drop to a near 2-decade low this year. And this isn't just a condo issue. Although condos aren't being hit the hardest, this is across the board. Developers are slowing down new projects because pre-construction sales are weak, financing is more difficult, and construction costs remain high. If units aren't selling early, builders aren't breaking ground. Real estate is the future of supply game. If fewer homes are being built today, that affects inventory 2, 3, 4 years from now, especially in high demand areas like Toronto and across the GTA. For buyers, this means while the market feels balanced right now, future supply constraints could tighten things again once demand strengthens. If rates ease or confidence improves and we don't have enough homes being completed, that can create upward pressure on pricing, and it could happen very shortly. For sellers, fewer new builds coming online in the next few years could make resale inventory more valuable. But pricing today still requires strategy, presentation, and proper timing. For investors, if rental demand remains strong and fewer new units are delivered, that impacts vacancy rates and rent growth potential. Today's slower construction environment is tomorrow's supply shortage risk. At the OP team, we're not just watching today's sales numbers. We're watching pipeline, data, approvals, and cancellations, because understanding what's being built or not being built gives you an edge. If you're thinking about making a move in the GTA this year, reach out. We'll show you exactly what's happening in your neighborhood and how future supply trends could affect your decisions. Follow us here at the OP team for real insights, not just headlines.